All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're going to untangle the world of networking certifications. Think of this as your roadmap to launching or, seriously leveling up your IT career.
So have you ever looked at all the options out there, Cisco, CompTIA, Juniper, and just felt your brain kind of short circuit? Yeah, if you're feeling lost in that sea of acronyms, trust me, you are not alone. It's a lot.
Okay, so yeah, it can feel like you're standing at this massive, confusing crossroads. But let's reframe that for a second. Making a choice right here, getting that certification, it's honestly one of the most powerful things you can do to prove what you know. But why even bother, right? Well, it's all about making your skills tangible, something an employer can see and trust instantly. A cert validates what you know. It throws open way more doors for jobs, and yep, it can absolutely lead to a bigger paycheck. Plus, in a field that moves this fast, it's how you prove you're keeping up. So think of this next part as your personal map. We're going to chart a course through the most valuable, most relevant certification paths you should be looking at right now in 2025. This is going to help you get on the right track from day one. And here it is, the first major decision pretty much everyone starting out has to make: CCNA or Network Plus. Honestly, it boils down to one simple question. Do you want to go vendor-specific or vendor-neutral? The CCNA is your golden ticket into the Cisco world, and they are huge in the enterprise space. The Network Plus, on the other hand, gives you that broad foundational knowledge that applies everywhere. It's a fantastic place to start before you decide to go deep on any one vendor. Okay, let's zoom out a bit and look at the whole landscape. You've got your starting points, CCNA, and Network Plus. But see what's next? If you're aiming for those senior roles, the CCNP Enterprise is your goal. If you end up in a place that uses Juniper gear, the JNCI Junos is a must-have. And look, if you want to be ahead of the curve, the DevNet Associate is all about network automation, which is, the future. So we've looked at the map, we've seen the different destinations. Now it's time to find your personal compass. This is all about making the right choice for you and your career. And here's how you do it. A super simple 4-step guide. First, just be real with yourself. Where are you at? Beginner or seasoned pro? Second, what do you want to do? Be a generalist or specialize in something cool like security or automation? Third, what gear are you most likely going to be working with? And last but not least, what's realistic for your wallet and your schedule? Just answer these, and that big confusing choice suddenly gets a whole lot clearer. Okay, so once you've used that compass to pick your destination, you need the right vehicle to actually get you there. So let's talk about the smart way to prepare for your exam. You've made the big call. You've maybe even registered for the exam. So, what now? This is where the rubber meets the road. The studying, the practice, the real work. Now, before we get into any specific tools, these tips are like the golden rules of studying. But the most critical one, the one you absolutely cannot skip, is getting hands-on practice. Using simulators like Packet Tracer or GNS3 isn't optional, it's essential. And don't just memorize stuff. Focus on how to troubleshoot and think through problems. That's what really matters on the job. But beyond those basics, there are much more efficient ways to get ready these days. Let's look at how technology is seriously changing the study game.
So take something like AI-guided learning. Instead of just cracking open a book and hoping for the best, some of these new platforms actually create a personalized study path for you. A great example is this tool called FlashGenius. The AI literally watches your progress, finds your weak spots, and tells you exactly what to study next. No more guesswork.
And then there's this other game changer, Smart Review. You know how useless it is to get a question wrong if you don't understand why it's wrong? Well, the AI in tools like this analyzes your mistakes and gives you custom explanations so you actually learn from every single error. It's awesome. And to give you a really clear picture, just look at this comparison. You can see how platforms like FlashGenius are building in these really intelligent systems, like the AI paths and the Smart Review, even stuff like a Pomodoro timer to keep you focused. The idea is to give you everything you need to study efficiently, all in one place. And really, the whole philosophy behind this modern approach is about something bigger than just passing a test. The goal is to build a real, deep understanding that's going to help you kill it in your career, not just on exam day. So you've got the map of certifications, and you've got the compass to choose your path. The real question isn't just if you'll get certified, but how you're going to prepare to make sure you don't just pass a test, but that you truly master the skills you need for the amazing career ahead.